All right, we're back on Twitch. We're filming for YouTube. We're going to do something fun today. I'm here in my beat up Nick Nocturnal hoodie, which I will say is one of the most comfortable hoodies I've ever owned in my life, but pretty soon it's just going to be a black hoodie. Recently on Twitch and then on YouTube, we checked out Gen Zers reacting to Slipknot, and they couldn't really handle it. There's a new video out that's Gen Z reacting to the 90s. And I really want to check this out because I'm like, okay, they couldn't handle Slipknot. Do you think these kids can handle 90s music or know what it is? It's probably a little more radio friendly, so it's probably stuff that they might know. But I bet a lot of those kids were born after the 90s. So anyways, today we're going to check out the Gen Zers responding to the 90s. So let's go. What do you guys actually think we're going to see here? The title of the video is, does Gen Z know these iconic 90s songs? And then in parentheses, it has Beastie Boys, Foo Fighters, Alanis Morissette. Let's think really quick before we start. What other big 90s bangers are they going to show them? Because I got to imagine they're going to show them stuff that's popular, but not so popular that they're going to guaranteed know it. So I don't think we're going to get any Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. We're not going to get any Mickey Mouse Club, boy band, solo female pop star stuff. I don't think we're going to get that. I think this is going to be more, a little more obscure, but still popular enough that we're all going to know it. I could see some Green Day being in there, possibly Pearl Jam, maybe not. I don't think Madonna or Rammstein will be in here. There's some good guesses in here. I don't know, but let's see. Let's see what we're going to get. Let's go.
I don't know who either of those people are, but it's fine.
What? You don't know Green Day?
It's Green Day.
I don't believe that for a second.
What do you mean you don't know Green Day?
Today, we're gonna get a little musical.
Wait.
Yeah.
Are the numbers above their heads what year they were born?
I don't know who
No.
are, but it's fine.
What? You don't know Green Day?
I don't believe for a second. That's like, you know what?
Musical.
I know this is all acting. We've talked about this a million times. That kid would make a good YouTube reactor. Hey guys, I'm going to be checking out Green Day for the very first time. I've never heard of this band ever. Come on, dude. Although, hold on, Isano has a good point. Dude was born in 2008. He might not be familiar with Green Day. Okay, let's go. 2008? I was touring in 2008.
Yes! Yeah!
We're talking about the heyday of MTV and music videos, and we're gonna find out, do you guys know these 90s songs?
I'm only gonna know like half of these.
I probably don't know any of it.
What's your favorite 90s song?
Okay, right now I'm calling it. When you're a kid, a lot of your musical exposure is to whatever your parents listen to. These kids are going to know some of this if their parents listened to it when they were younger, depending on their parents' age as well. So I bet these kids are going to hear a lot of things in here and be like, oh yeah, I've heard this. Like, so we'll see.
Oh.
Wait.
Wait.
Come
I think I
on.
do.
This song is so big.
It's like a victorious cutscene.
Yeah!
Beastie Boys.
Do I know this? It's probably my dad's playlist.
This is such a meme.
As I said,
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Savage.
Sabotage.
Sabotage.
Do you know a 1990s rap group that consisted of 3 white boys? Starts with a B and...
The Beatles.
No!
oh my God.
Beastie Boys.
Oh,
I know this one.
one of the best songs ever made, in my opinion.
That's like, he's 90s, but everything else seems like 80s.
Oh my God, that's what it is! The heck?
Oh! Is that enough? Oh!
Oh my God.
What were they on when they thought of this?
Dude, these kids don't understand that at the time Foo Fighters music videos were releasing, this was like the pinnacle of wild music videos. It was so awesome. Like, I guess you had to have been there.
Who directed this music video?
That was Michelle Gondry, one of the best music video directors ever.
Michelle needs some advice.
I really liked it. I like how it paid homage to like, when they were in the cabin, it looked like Evil Dead. Who is this?
They'll all know this.
Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette. Yes.
Making my way downtown.
Oh, come on. Anytime I hear that song or a reference to it, all I can think of is the GTA video with the Piano Man where he's driving around town singing about shooting people and just going blah, gak, 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 gak.
Making my way through the hood, sipping this yak. About to get blown with the Mac. Blah, gak, 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 gak.
That's High School Musical.
It's like
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know this song.
God, this song was so big.
Good advice that you just didn't take. Who would have thought?
Oh man, dude. This kid just doesn't know that. I mean, he knows the song, dude.
Like Rain.
I feel like 90s music videos are very different from what we see nowadays.
It's very iconic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I feel like that's still a song that you would.
It's been a couple decades.
No. No.
You don't like it?
No.
It
Like,
was
I'm
so
telling you, she sounded
nice.
like she was trying to shit. Like. Must start an A.
Yes. They know. Half of these kids have to know this.
Eminem.
No.
This is like American Pie.
Oh, and they're multicultural.
That's not Eminem.
Come on, you know that's not Eminem. Let's go.
Is this like early 90s?
Later 90s. This is 1998.
Oh.
I like how they were just making fun of white people trying to be rappers.
I think that was the most 90s video I've ever watched.
Yeah.
I mean, that was I don't know. There's a lot of Europeans in here. There always is. I don't know if that was a popular thing in the 90s in Europe, but let's be real. In the US, like Black culture, often referred to as like urban culture too, huge style in the 90s, dude. Everybody. It's like, I mean, that's exactly what that song was. The kid is right.
The black man in America is the most copied man on this planet, bar none.
What I will say though, that is my least favorite song off of Americana, that Offspring album. That album was fantastic from start to finish. Absolute goated album in my opinion. And that was probably one of the biggest songs from that album. And I thought it was one of my least favorite actually. But I'm happy that some of the, or wait, did any of the kids even know it? I was just about to say, I was happy they knew it, but I don't think any of them actually did know it. I mean, 3 of them said Eminem.
It's very hyped, and it like gets me pumped. It's like, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You rock my head, Mickey.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wait. Is that Missy Elliott? Yes!
I'm surprised they picked this one.
Missy Elliott.
Oh, I love Missy Elliott.
It might have been too easy if they picked one of the bigger songs.
Cool. They just play with camera angles. Whoa.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that was Missy Elliott's first single or second, because one of the ones she released after that, I think it was Hot Boys, was a #1. I don't know if that song was a #1 in the US. On hip hop radio, I think it was, but in overall US top 100, I don't think it was. She had some bigger singles shortly after that one, so I'm surprised that they got that one on there.
This next one, neither of you are going to know, but it's one of my favorite.
Oh! It's fucking epic. Not one of these kids is going to know this. I'm actually surprised they threw this in this video. This is probably going to be like the edgiest thing they threw in this video. And I guarantee you, none of the kids are going to get this. None of them. And they're not going to like it.
This is Epic by Faith No More.
It's giving Addams Family.
It's Addams
Right off
Family.
the bat.
The Addams Family.
Wow.
It's like the Teen Choice Awards with the slime.
Thing.
Is this Red Hot Chili Peppers?
You know what? I don't have a problem with that statement. For a young kid that doesn't know, I could hear it. I could get it. The Red Hot Chili Peppers confusion. I'll give him that one.
I noticed a lot of these videos are rock music.
Yeah. I feel like
Rock
that
was
like
big
a
in the
huge,
90s.
Like, 90s thing, yeah.
Damn.
I love it. I think it's so like weird that I can like respect it, you know?
I'm loving this song though.
It's very, like,
This makes me so happy that all these kids are into this.
This is how you get me with music. I don't like a lot of modern music. I like a lot of 70s, 80s, 90s, indie rock and stuff like that. This is how you get me. I f***ing love that.
Yeah, I can't hurt your feelings.
Oh, please
This
do.
is so great. It's
Somewhere.
okay. You need to listen to like Cardi B.
Oof. What I will say, I'm so happy that over half of those kids actually legitimately were like, I like this. This is cool. That makes me so stoked. They will absolutely know this next song, but before we go, I will say, I think a lot of you know this, but I actually toured with Faith No More in 2015 when Sol Invictus came out, and it was the most pleasant tour I've ever done. I expected the guys from Faith No More to be just weird dudes just because everything you see of them on screen and stuff like that. They were some of the nicest people I've ever toured with. They were so nice to the crew and they were so normal and such nice guys. Like, absolute pleasure. Like, one of my favorite tours I've ever been able to do. And I just respect them so much more just from like being around them and seeing how they practice and how they play and stuff. Oh, Frosty just said, what about the suit I had to wear on stage? We're not going to talk about that, but they did make our crew wear all white as opposed to the typical roadie all blacks. We looked like we were from like some SoCal cult with these like loose white fitting pants and shirts. Really comfy, actually. I'll have to throw a picture on screen, but these kids are absolutely going to know this song. They have to. They might not until the chorus.
But the head is slowly.
This kid, dude.
Slowly taken.
This kid is cultured.
Like,
oh, let's go, Lucas. Lucas finally knows one.
oh, I know this song. Yeah.
I know the song. I don't know the name. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew when they got to the chorus, every kid would know it.
It's one of those powerful songs that make you feel something.
What did you feel?
There is a technical for it, and it is a very iconic song.
Not in your head.
I swear to God.
Is this Batman?
Batman.
Oh, is this Seal? It's Seal.
Batman.
I fucking love this kid.
Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, da, da.
Oh, fucking Seal. Ugh.
I love the Batman theme. I didn't know it was from Batman.
This feels like you'd be walking through a forest with a lute, just like.
Batman was in it because it was on the Batman Forever soundtrack back in the
Yeah.
day.
Oh, that was loud.
Oh my God, there's no way these kids know this. No chance.
He's so hot. Oh my God.
That looks like my dad.
The one kid is gonna know this. Maybe.
This is something you'd hear at a school dance.
The music is kind of giving Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
No, I know this one.
I said it already.
Oh yeah, Roxette was big in the U.S.
You said Rock Out. The name of the band is Roxette.
It sounds like something that would be in Tarzan. You'll be in my heart.
I think maybe one or two kids will know this one. Or it might be another one of those where until they get to the chorus, they're going to be like, oh, I've never heard this. I actually think only one or two kids will know this one. As big of a song as this was.
I don't know this name, but it's like I give up forever.
Oh!
And I give up forever to touch you.
Fucking Lucas knows
Wait,
it.
hold on.
I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna belt that out.
And I don't want the world to see.
Okay, I was wrong.
But I don't think that they'd understand.
Everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
Killed it.
Hey, that was one of the most epic songs of the
I
90s.
just want you to know that I am. It's so good.
You knew that song?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't even need lyrics. All I needed was the music.
Wait, hold on. Europeans in chat. You guys don't know that song? Come on, that had to have been an international hit, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Sorry. Yeah, there was a couple Europeans that said they weren't sure. Okay, just making sure. That song was big everywhere. Okay.
21 Guns, Basket Case. I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. What the? No! Holiday?
Like,
Happy holidays.
Dun, 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 dun. Nothing?
I will say I'm a little more proud of these kids in this one than the Slipknot one. Now, of course, the other video was just them watching only Slipknot, and you're comparing, you know, there were some deep cut Slipknot songs in there, and all these songs in this were massive bangers in the 90s. So, this is more entertaining to watch when they're not actively trying to hate. Like, I feel like in the Slipknot video, there was a lot more acting going on. Like, they were actively trying to hate on it. This one was actually kind of fun. And I was really happy with some of the ways some of the kids actually knew all the songs and really enjoyed it. You know, this goes back to, I think what I was saying is like, you know, when you're young and you grow up, a lot of your musical tastes and the stuff you listen to are based on what your parents grow you up on. That's why when I was a kid, I was familiar with, you know, Deep Purple, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, the Doors, the Tubes, like really, you know, not terribly mainstream. Well, let's be honest, you know, Led Zeppelin and Rolling Stones and stuff are very mainstream, but this makes me think that like at their ages that they are, their parents definitely grew them up on a lot of this stuff and they probably know it. I mean, look at my daughter right now. My daughter's 2. And you know what she listens to with me? Electric Callboy, Lorna Shore, The Halo Effect. And we throw some Lizzo in there and, you know, Janet Jackson and stuff. She likes all that stuff. But like, Ingrid's going to grow up listening to a lot of metal with me. So if she ever makes it on something like this when she's, you know, older and they're going to show her 2010's core, she's going to be like, oh, I know this. Dup, 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 dup. It's great, man. This one was more fun than the Slipknot one. I actually enjoy that a lot of these kids like really were into this. But yeah, this was way more enjoyable. So chat, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. For anybody watching on YouTube later, feel free to join us on Twitch. I'll throw links in the description of this video. We do a lot of random stuff on Twitch. We do bass playing. We do reactions that you guys request. We just watch dumb shit. But until next time, Twitch chat, thank you. See you later. And YouTubers, wherever you are in the world, be safe, be kind to each other, and I will be back very soon.